What is up, everyone? It's SethCool323 Gaming back here with another video, and today we are going to be teaching you how to use Mortis. Now, Mortis is a really difficult brawler to pick up because he dashes and attacks at the same time. So you can't do damage to people without moving unless you use your super, which usually you don't want to waste that. So today we're going to be covering how to use Mortis. And I'm actually not going to be playing live because I don't know if you could tell this, but like if I turn on the music, it's pretty bad. You can't really hear me that well, so I'm going to turn it off right now. Yeah, so I'm just going to be playing and then talking about what I'm doing. It's easier for me that way too. So I'm going to be doing Gem Grab, Showdown, Brawl Ball, and Bounty. We're not doing Hot Zone because Mortis is not that good in Hot Zone. So starting with Solo Showdown because that's probably the least fun, but it's probably the best way to get trophies with Mortis unless you're a pro. So here we go. Okay. So here we are in our first match, Showdown. You have no idea how many tries this took, but anyway. So basically, the number one priority at the beginning of a Showdown game with Mortis is get power cubes, because if you're going to be going into people's faces, which you are because that's how you damage them, you have to have a lot of health. So the only exception to this is if you see a Dynamite or like another squishy brawler that can't do a lot of damage up close, then you can go ahead and take him out like I just did there. But yeah, as you can see, it's even worth taking a little bit of damage just to get that extra power cube and that little bit of extra health to help you in your fight. So I'd say once you get about 4, that's when you could start going for people, but then again, with Mortis, you always want to be cautious. Now, that Colt right there wants to team, but we're not going to team with him because teaming in Solo Showdown, not a good thing, at least in mid-trophies. High trophies, you kind of have to win, but mid-trophies, you do not. So, yeah. Colt's going to keep shooting at us, but we're just going to dodge his shots. Pretty easy to dodge with Mortis. If you need to, you can dash. Yeah. So, another thing that Mortis is really good at is stealing power cubes. So, you're going to see here, Colt is going to work all those shots into that robot, and then we can just lure him over to us, take a small amount of damage, and steal the 3 power cubes, and then spin on the Colt because, why not? Because that'll give us a solid 7 power cubes, which means we have enough health that we could just go in for the Colt and destroy him, which is what we try to do here. We got a little assistance from the Brock, not that we needed it, and now we have 8 power cubes. We're pretty set. It's not likely that anyone could possibly defeat us. There's 3 people left. We're going for the Brock because he's easier to defeat. We're gonna almost die to the Rico, but we managed to dodge. We're gonna try to heal here, and the Rico's gonna keep hitting us. The bot is the reason that we're probably not gonna be able to make it here just because he has so much health, we can't dash through him, and the Rico's gonna end up taking us up. But those are some tips in Showdown. You really just wanna kind of stay away from people as much as you can. Alright, we're switching to Gem Grab here. Now, this is an okay map. It's not Mortis' best map, but what we're gonna try to do here, what we do in this match is not what you really want to do with Mortis, but it's a way to win Gem Grab. So if they have a Barley or like a thrower on their team that you can easily take out, you can go ahead and try. It's usually kind of hard if they have like a Shelly guarding them or something, but yeah. The one thing you don't want to do, which we end up doing in this, is become the gem carrier, because Mortis, he needs to be the one who assassinates people to make it much easier for people to win, but if your teammates aren't picking up the gems, you kind of have to do it yourself. So I ended up picking up the gems, becoming the gem carrier in this. Somehow, we still managed to pull the victory, but it's a lot harder, as you can see, because I'm a little less wanting to go for them because of how many gems I'm holding, because that could cost us the game if they killed me and got all my gems. So instead, I'm trying to be very careful. But what you usually want to do is just put that pressure on the enemy team. Just hide behind a wall. Even if you're not gonna attack them, there's that slight possibility that you could, which defers most people from going around you, unless it's like a bull, in which case he's not going to be afraid of you. But you usually want to just pressure them and assassinate anyone you can, just to give your team that upper lead. And here we go, we're spinning, we took the dub. But yeah, usually you don't want to be the gem carrier. You want to have a tankier brawler do that, who is better at gem carrying. Alright, we're going to hop into our Brawl Ball match. I feel like I have the most fun playing Mortis in Brawl Ball, but it's not the best mode for him. So yeah, here we go. One thing with Mortis and Brawl Ball, surprisingly, although kind of coincidentally like the last, is you don't want to be the ball carrier either. You want to be, again, the assassin. So if you get the chance to pick up the ball, unless you can kick it in within like 5 seconds, don't pick up the ball. Because you want to give your teammates a chance to just easily get that ball and without having to do any work. You want to do all the hard work for them, because as Mortis, that's really your job. Assassinate the smaller, squishier brawlers who can't do much damage to you, and then let your teammates take care of the other ones, and then somehow you'll usually be able to score. But it doesn't always work out. You sometimes miss a super. So yeah, sometimes you'll have to be the ball carrier, but for the most part, you'll just want to assassinate people and not touch the ball at all the entire game. So yeah, the only time where you want to use your super on only one person, like really fast, is if they're about to score, because if you have a chance to keep them from scoring, that'll give you a huge lead in the game. So you want to do that. As you can see, our team has a lot of stunning capability. We've got Nita's gadget and Frank's super, so it's pretty easy for us to score once we get a handle on things and they stun someone. And then, yeah, so I'm just going here. I'm trying to assassinate as many people as I can. See, all that mattered is that I got rid of that Colt. That Colt could have killed the Nita and stopped us from scoring, but he wasn't alive because I killed him, so we won. Next, we're moving on to Bounty, our final game mode. And this map is actually probably one of the best maps for Mortis in the entire game, not just in Bounty. You'll see why in a second. So, there's a lot of bushes everywhere, and there's places where people wouldn't really think to check the bushes. It's not really worth it, that Mortis can hide and dash out and kill them. So in Bounty, Mortis' job is again to assassinate people, but everyone's job is to assassinate people in Bounty. So Mortis wants to go for the weaker brawlers again, and if he can, weaken some of the stronger brawlers so that his teammates can deal the final blow to them and kill them. Take them out. Now, as you saw there, we actually had a little bit of a lag thing. I don't even know what went on there, but tick heads are a very, very bad weakness for Mortis because he can't take them out. He can't deal damage to them without touching the tick head, and that would explode it. So you need your teammates to get rid of tick heads for you. But yeah, this game so far is looking pretty well. I have 4 stars, Piper's got 3, and I can't see our other teammate, but he's probably got a few. So right there, I could have gone for the Leon, but if I would have died, that would have given the other team a lot of stars, and we don't want the other team to get any stars at all. So you don't want to kill someone unless you're sure you can get out of it alive. Especially in Bounty. Most game modes, that's just a given, but in Bounty, like, if you die at all, it usually costs you the game, because it's just really difficult to come back from that. Although, admittedly, it does make the Bounty and other players' heads that killed you higher, it's still not a good idea to die. It's worth it more to stay alive, although I did just die, but you'll see here. We did not have a great lead at the end. We almost lost. Piper was clutching up, shooting everyone. I almost died here, but I didn't. So we only won by 5 points. That's not even an epic win in power play. So you want to be careful with that. And I decided I had the most fun with Brawl Ball, so we're gonna do another Brawl Ball game. This one was a little bit shorter. We're using our tactics, and we got a Tick and an Ems, which are amazing matchups on the other team for us, horrible for them, because Ems can do a lot of damage, but only at medium range, so if we dash into her, she can't do anything. She does like 700 damage. Same with Tick. Now the other Mortis, I will admit, he was a pretty good Mortis. We had a little bit of struggles, but ultimately, Rockabilly Mortis is better than Night Witch Mortis. Confirmed. Even though Night Witch Mortis technically has a hat, and Rockabilly Mortis doesn't, Rockabilly Mortis is way better. So, yeah, we're just gonna watch this game now. I don't really have to explain anything else about Mortis. You probably know by now. Just manually aim every shot, because you don't want to accidentally go the wrong way, because Mortis can die so easily from just moving the wrong way. And also, always manually aim your super. I think I said that earlier. It's just so important, because if you can hit more than one person with that heal, like look at that. Look how much health we just got from manually aiming that and hitting all 3 teammates. It's just amazing. And it can be a game changer if you aim it rather than auto-aim your shots. But there we go. That is our final game for Mortis. Yeah. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you learned a lot about Mortis, and hopefully you'll be able to use this advice to play Mortis better. At least with Creepy Harvest. One thing I'd like to say is Nani is releasing in, I think, a day. Let's check. A day and 11 hours. So expect to see a video on Nani unboxing, because I'm going to save these 2 mega boxes and on that I get. I might even spend gems to skip tier just to get enough boxes to get her on her first day. And yeah, but thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you want to see more like it, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video and you get notified every time I post a new one. And comment down below what you want to see next on the channel. Until next time, guys, see ya.